Hi everyone and welcome to Studio 512. I'm your host, Amanda Tatum. Summer is a great time for projects and productivity, and sometimes that involves digging deep. But before you do, some important reminders from the Texas Pipeline Awareness Alliance. Christy Penders with Texas Gas Services is here with more. Christy, thanks for coming today.
Thanks for having us. We appreciate it.
Our main number today is 811. That's what we need to encourage people to call. Tell us what it is and why it's so important to use it.
So absolutely. So the Texas Pipeline Awareness Alliance is part of a group of companies that come together to promote safe digging practices, because underground are all sorts of utilities. It could be natural gas, it could be sewer, water, electrical, and all of those can cause an outage if you hit them, or it can cause even injury or death.
Yeah.
And so 811 is a service. It's free to everyone.
Yeah.
And you call it, and you do it at least 2 business days before starting any digging project. That's whether you're a homeowner just planting a tree or a contractor on a large construction site. Make the call, and we'll come out and mark the lines for free.
That's great, because the fire department is going to have a fee.
Yes.
And 811 is free, so
absolutely, yeah.
No-brainer.
If you do the math, it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Call 811 for free. The Austin Fire Department does have a new system. It's called cost recovery, and if they come out there and it's extended and extensive response on their part, you'll get a bill from them. You also pay a railroad commission fine, and you'll have to pay for the repairs to the line itself.
Okay.
So it could get quite costly.
Just go 811 then. Okay, so we're going to flip this little switch and just kind of know what to listen for if we hear that the line's been hit. So that's our sound.
Yes.
If we hear that, you need to pick up the phone right away for sure for
well,
911.
leave the area immediately first.
Okay.
Make the safety steps. Get a distance away. Stay on scene, but just distance yourself from the area that was damaged.
Okay.
And then you make the 911 call.
Okay, but stay kind of nearby so that when emergency personnel arrives, you can explain what happened.
Yes, exactly.
And don't cover it up, you said too.
Yes, please don't cover the damage. We see that a lot. People think that's going to help, but when the gas is venting in the air, it's actually a safer condition for everyone responding.
Okay.
And then also please don't attempt to make repairs yourself.
Yeah.
We're certified. We're the experts. Let us do it. That's what we do best.
Get yourself and your family out of the way. Okay.
Exactly.
So you do have some cool tools like this scratch and sniff card. I'm going to hold this up so we can see. This is something that, you know, sometimes we can't really detect the smell of natural gas, but this is really the real deal. Like, tell us the story about the post office when you almost set off the
So we were
alarms.
mailing them years ago, and it's such a strong smell that it set off the alarms, which is good because it's teaching people to smell. If you get too close, it's very, very strong. But it actually worked at my home with the children. I had not been working at Texas Gas Service too long. My dog bumped the range, and it actually turned on, and I was in the back of the house, and they said, "Mom, we smell natural gas."
Oh my gosh.
Natural gas in its natural state has no smell.
Yeah.
And so we add mercaptan and odorant, which gives it that sulfur-like rotten egg smell. So you can also detect leaks, hit lines with that smell, and so that's why. So it's a safety precaution.
Oh, that's so great. That's such a great tool to have. So times that we might need to call, like what kinds of projects, if we're going to do them, we need to go ahead and call 811.
Absolutely any digging project, front yard, backyard, large construction site. If you are planting a tree, planting a garden, installing sprinklers, installing a mailbox, building a deck, anything where you put a shovel into the ground, you have to call. It's a state law.
Okay.
And again, you can pay fines and fees if you damage a line, natural gas, electric, water, whatever it may be. It can be pretty costly.
So even if you just think it's a little honeydew, it's not. You need to make a call. And there's an app too. So it's easy that way as well,
So you can go on the website, you can download the app and do it. It's very simple. I've done it myself, and I mean, they come out quickly and they mark the lines. Another thing we ask is to be vigilant and do your due diligence. If you're hiring a contractor, and make sure that they know to call 811, because enough people don't know that we're trying to get the message out to everyone. And so if you see the colored markings on the ground or flags in the yard, then you know that they have made that call. If they're about to start digging and you don't see any of the markings on the ground, stop them and say, please make sure you call.
Absolutely. Okay, great information. Thank you so much. 811. Okay, for more on the 811 initiative, go to pipeline-safety.org.